Okay, here with Steve Sertich, head coach of the BSU women's hockey team. Going into the Wisconsin series this weekend, just some opening comments about what you expect from the Badgers.
More of the same, I guess. First of all, really pleased with how hard and how well we played against Minnesota. And we know we're up against the same type of situation in Madison. We'll have to play 60 minutes of hockey, reduce the number of mistakes we make, stay out of the penalty box. But I'm really confident that this team can do it because they had a tremendous weekend to be able to do that 2 nights in a row.
I've been reading they're trying to set an attendance record down there this week.
Is that right?
Yeah, they're selling dollar tickets and want to make
Saturday night will be their fill the bowl game.
Oh, that'll be fun.
And so they're trying to set a women's attendance record, and that means a hostile environment for your team. What can you say about that?
I think it'd be fun. I think women's hockey. I think women hockey players would love to have people in the stands no matter what. So I think it'll be great. We had good crowds at Ritter, but it would be interesting to see if we get a full house at Cole and what that would be like.
Just talk a little bit more about what you saw out of our team on Friday and Saturday against Minnesota. You go up 2-0 Friday, but Minnesota comes back and gets a 3-2 win. But then Saturday, you kind of reversed the tables and you were the team that came back. Just talk a bit more about what the effort and just resilience and able to bounce back on Saturday.
It was kind of interesting to see how the players reacted getting down and 2-0, and they didn't sag the shoulders. They just kept battling back, and that's a credit to the leadership that we have in the locker room and on the ice. And they battled back and found ways to score. It's amazing. Minnesota's a highly skilled team, and for us to come back 2-3 times on them in their house was pretty impressive.
So it sounds like there was probably a little bit of progress from the Mankato series to the Minnesota series.
Well, I think anytime you can play 2 games in a row against a team of that caliber, that's progress. Mankato, both Mankato and Ohio State, I thought we stumbled. If we would have played 60 minutes of hockey like we normally do, we would have gotten those points, but we didn't get it done.
You got 2 power play goals on Saturday. Power plays continue to be strong all year long with those 5 Minnesota girls on the top line. But even that second power play has really been coming on strong lately with girls like Kristen Huber and some of those younger freshmen on this team. Just talk a bit about that second unit and the first unit.
Well, the second unit really has improved in the last 2-3 weeks. It's been fun to watch them in practice, and they probably deserve a few more chances than they're getting right now. That's the coach's fault, but they're moving the puck around and they're getting some good looks out there. It's kind of an umbrella power play that's hard to cover aggressively, and I think Mackenzie Thurston has done a really nice job quarterbacking that group, and the other younger players are doing a nice job getting loose pucks and moving it. And the other group has been outstanding. They had to make a little adjustment against Minnesota. Minnesota's very aggressive, very fast, and we had to spread it out a little bit and just try and get more traffic in front of Rat 2. And we got a bouncer or 2. We probably could have had a couple more if we'd have got a few more bounces.
Just talk about the goalie showcase that you saw this weekend with 2 of the probably best goalies in the world with Nora Ratu and Zuzana Tomchikova, and just talk about Z first off and just the outstanding weekend she had.
I told a number of people this. As good as she's been here in these last 4 years, I thought those were maybe 2 of her best back-to-back games that I've seen. She was amazing. The bench was even oohing and eyeing watching her make those saves. And when you compare 2 great goalies like that, you also have to look at the number of saves. And I think Susanna has made probably, and I always look at conference stats, but probably about 200 more saves than Rat 2, and the save percentage is still pretty darn close. So she was brilliant, and she'll have to be brilliant this weekend too, I'm afraid.